The first speaker discussed about the very significance of the Prophet. Without creating whom Allah would not have created anything else in this world. That he has taken place. That incident has taken place on this great world in this month of Sayyid, in this month of Rabiul Awwal Sharif, which is one of the greatest months. That is Sayyidul Ayad, best of the leader of the Eid. Eid is the happiness. It was a day, a Monday. It was at the end of the night, beginning of the day, time of dawn, that he arrived in this world. Makkah Sharif was delighted, greatly delighted. All the world expressed its delight, happiness and joy. Everybody rejoiced. All the Farishta, they spread this news to the whole of the world about the great arrival of Huzur Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And at that time, during the time of arrival, all the statues were broken, were diminished in his honor. He is the owner of the best lineage in this world. His great respected grandfather did the best for his arrival, and his respected mother, she was given the best honor for holding him. That he has come into this earth, the whole world expressed their happiness. Everybody else in his family, everybody else on this world. And on this occasion, the whole world was decorated, the heavens were decorated. Allah Pak declared that He had created everything on this earth only to honor His great friend, Noor-e Mujassam Habibullah Huzur Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And whatever could be expressed through language, the incidents, the celebrations were much more than that, which could be expressed now, which we are expressing now. Allah Pak Himself expressed His joy and delight that He is sending Rasul Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam on this hour, on this 12th of Rabiul Awwal Sharif. And that's the reason that the whole universe, everybody should in His honor express their joy and happiness and rejoice this day, celebrate this day with great honor and respect, with great pomp and grandeur. He has expressed that, and he has also asked Huzur Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that please tell the whole world that as a gift and as a token of mercy and blessings that the whole world has brought you, they should express their best, express their happiness, and they should rejoice this day because I have sent you as a piece of best rahmah, best blessings to this world. Therefore, we ask Allah the ability to express that, to celebrate that, all the possible abilities, domestic, financial, physical, all abilities. And that is why it is our responsibility to take bayat of our Shaykh alayhi salam and get his best guidance and directions from him to perform all these blessed jobs. In the Hadith Sharif, it has been decided that the way a prophet is among his subjects, the murids, the disciples, a shaykh is like that among his disciples. Allah says, Allah Pak says, Allah Pak says, one who is deprived of the hidayah, he will never get hidayah from Allah Pak. One who is being deprived by Allah. This is because of what? Because of his misconceptions. If he has got something wrong in his ideas, in his concept about Shaykh, about Allah Pak and his Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So it is our responsibility, it is rather a must to accept Bayat Shaykh, and not only Bayat Shaykh, Bayat. Perform all the activities, all the directions that he gives. Performing all the daily rituals, doing zikr every day, and coming in contact, that is sahabat, and with greatest respect and all. He has to perform all this. Only then he will be able to perform all these jobs. Now, one has taken a bayat fine, then he is coming in sahabat. So, if he doesn't come in contact regularly, if he doesn't accept his guidelines or follow his guidelines, even after taking the discipleship, he is deprived of the blessings. Allah Pak said in the Hadith Sharif, it has been declared that Allah Pak says, one who maintains an enmity with my wali Allah, with my wali, I declare jihad against him. Someone maintains a bad concept, a wrong concept against the Shaykh, Allah Pak himself declares war against him, jihad against him. So what will be his condition? Na'udzubillah. And that person will be destroyed forever, against whom Allah Pak himself declares war or jihad. So therefore, one has to do the best possible. He has to think deeply and perform all the rituals with minute details. He has to come in contact frequently and with deep respect and manner. He has to come in contact. He has to achieve the sohbat and accept the Shaykh's guidance and directions in order to follow them minutely in details. That is why sohbat is a very great thing and important thing. And then the next speaker spoke about the solar calendar, a calendar which has been made as per the solar timings and all. We have a lunar calendar, a Hijri calendar, also a solar calendar. We have to understand that, analyze that, and follow its details. Following the Hijri calendar is the highest sunnah, because for Muslims, a lunar, that is a crescent, and a sun, both are important. Both are appearing and moving, continuing their duties in its very fixed line that has been bestowed by Allah Pak. So, Allah Pak made the crescent a very soft source of light, and Allah Pak made sun a bright, greatest source of light and energy. Allah Pak declared that I have fixed up the crescent and all, that you can count the days and follow the different occasions of the world. For fasting, for starting the month of Ramadan, also these very days, the 12th of Rabiul Awwal, you have to follow the lunar calendar and the solar calendar. For performing the pilgrimage Hajj, for appearing on the field of Arafah, for doing Qurbani. The Hijri calendar has been directly given by Huzur Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Also at the same time, there was a requirement of a